What's up, everyone? Welcome to Baseball 4 Podcast, episode 61 here. Gus Rico here. It's been a while. It's been over a month. We've been busy, crazy busy schedule here.
It's been that long?
It's been that long, yeah.
Dang.
You're not locked in, though. So, hey, welcome back, and we have a lot to talk about. We have some good baseball info that we can discuss here. Not all of it, but we'll get through it. To my left, my co-host, Andy Lira.
Yeah, welcome back. Episode 61, man. It's crazy how it feels like we just did one a week ago, but it's really been over a month, and been busy trying to get through it all, but also been trying to keep up with the news out there, whether it be baseball, with college, the youth, the high school level, the MLB level. There's a lot to get with, and a lot to figure out and see exactly what the seasons are going to end up on every level, which is good to hear. And then we also have some things in the background that we've been doing, a lot of meetings and stuff like that that's been keeping us busy. So excited when we're able to push that and get that going.
For sure. First and foremost, rest in peace, San Fernando Valley legend, Garrett Anderson, Kennedy Cougar alumni, 2002 World Series champ with the Anaheim Angels. He just passed away this morning at the age of 53. I know Coach Manny that coached them, and his grandson plays for us now. Coach Manny coached Garrett Anderson, and it's all over Twitter or X. Sonderheimer that got on the phone call with Coach Manny this morning, and Coach Manny was just devastated. He's lost for words, couldn't even talk. I actually called him this morning as well. He didn't answer my call. He's been mentoring me a lot lately on the game of baseball, of coaching third base, and doing all that stuff. So, our condolences to the whole, San Fernando Valley that's affected by it, and man. But and Anaheim Angels too.
Yeah, no, it hurts to see somebody that's grew up in the 818. I went to Kennedy. You don't hear that too often, but he was a big part of a team there, and he paved the way for a lot of these young athletes now that are their mid-30s or whatever it is, that grew up to see Gary Anderson play or be around him, and to lose a guy like that, it's he was very quiet, very but he was always, from what I've heard, open to helping people that reached out to him, and it just it's been a rough year, man. It's just one thing after another, and not too long ago, what was it? I think Lopes or Davey Lopes or something like that passed away as well. Dodger legend himself. So it's been a lot of things going on, and it's been unfortunate, man. But one thing about it is they leave a legacy behind that affected a lot of athletes in a positive way, and can't do nothing but celebrate the life that Gary Anderson gave us to see,
and
man.
Davey Lopes for sure. I'm sure Reggie Smith, that was his roommate, so I'm sure he's he probably feels some type of way as well. But yeah, man, let's get into it. Got some updates here. I know we're working on some on EPC and Braves Baseball Academy. We're gonna start our own hybrid homeschool program with them. So if you're out there, if you're one of those kids that wants to get homeschooled or get held back, we actually opened up a program which we're excited about. Like Coach Lira said, it's been a lot of meetings and a lot of planning, a lot of attention to detail. So it's been crazy busy. But we're excited to launch that this coming fall, and in 2026.
Yep.
It's going to be exciting and getting these kids ready.
Yeah, we have very limited spots on it, but reach out. We'll see what we can do. I'm excited for this, man, because we've been trying to do something that's very unique and doing it in a way that a lot of other people really can't do it, or just don't have the resources to do a certain way. And we're fortunate to get with certain people that have these resources. We just putting it all together and everything, and there's a little deadline, but reach out to us. We'll see what we can make happen, and we're excited, man. It's just the beginning of great things to look forward to for 2026.
For sure. And this episode is sponsored by On Deck Threads. Oh man, but no, man, if you want to get some On Deck Threads gear, t-shirts, sweaters, my brother just launched a new one out, which is pretty dope. Go ahead and get your gear out there, man. I know I see a lot of people reposting it, and a lot of fans, which is, I think it's pretty cool. You never know what this clothing brand can actually turn into.
Yeah, so, no, I just got a blue sweater, the Dodger blue, and now
the Crenshaw one.
Yeah, now I see him wearing the Dodger. I mean, on deck thread with a LA hat on. I'm like, whoa, where you get that at? He's working, keeping going, and everybody's helping and getting it out there. Come on, Gus Rico, are we serious right now, bro?
That's actually Coach Manny Alvarado, man. He's calling me back.
I get it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so excited for that, and I mean, shoot, everything's growing, man, and that's the only thing we can really do is grow. And even with all the crazy times that is going on right now, it's about growing every day and taking advantage of opportunities, man.
I mean, you always get phone calls, man. Why are you acting? Why are you
No,
surprised?
Bro,
are you serious right now?
No,
I should
man.
probably answer Coach Manny Alvarado,
I went to church the other day, yesterday. You know what I'm saying? They said, put your phones away. Don't do anything. Don't have it on. You know what I'm saying? I abide by it. You know what I'm saying? So I just, regulating the regulators. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man. Let's get into travel baseball. It's been crazy busy for us. We have our tryout date launching out soon for this summer for our tryouts, which I'm excited about. We'll launch it on our website. Hopefully you guys can give us a shot. Come try out for us for Braves Baseball Academy. It's been crazy for us out there. Obviously, we got best of the best for our 14-year-olds. We're heading out to Florida next month. That's an invite only, so we're excited about that tournament. Our 10U just won Vegas a couple weeks ago. Everyone's playing, every single weekend, and our parents and our kids and coaches have been doing a great job out there, keeping us busy. Obviously, having a structured calendar, helps out a lot.
Yeah, structured calendar, plans, the execution of a plan. I've been keeping up with a lot of our teams, and I've seen growth and something that these teams has gotten so much better from when we started in August all the way up to now. I spoke to a couple parents for a lot of the teams, and they go, "Hey, man, we see the growth and all that. Whether the kids and the coaches and the team getting better and better and better, competing with teams that they weren't competing with much now, and now they are, and they're beating them. It's a good excitement for the program and for what it's about, and and hey." Some people figure out other things and, try and realize that some organizations are not as organized as other ones. Yeah. And
if you're one of them that, tried out that played for us in the past and didn't work out and you want to give a second shot, I mean, absolutely. Everyone deserves a second chance. Come out, try out. The registration will open up soon for you guys to register. And on our website, we'll launch that out soon. And, if you have any questions, I know there's always questions. What team do you, or so-and-so coaching, what team do you think you see my kid at? It's like, what, we can answer to the best of our ability. But as for right now, if you're interested in playing for us, come try out for us. But moving on. We have high school baseball. Holy cow.
High school baseball, man. Wow. It's just, that's a whole nother beast in itself, man. It's just constant something where you go and you just think you figured it out that game, and the next game is just, oh my God, like I thought we had it figured out. No, we don't. Yeah. Every game is new. It's a new opportunity to teach. It really is, man. Every game, every practice, something happens. Somebody's going through something, and you just try to figure out how we can get through that day to get it better for the next day. And I think we've done a great job of it. I think we're for the most part we're figuring things out, but then it's like a left wrench there, a right wrench here, and it's just like you got to keep going and keep figuring it out. And one thing we're very fortunate, and I think we have a deep enough group where it's like, all right, man, one day we'll go here, next day we're gonna do this, and it works out that way. But it's been rough, man. It's been but it's a good problem to have. It's been good problems.
It's a grind. For sure, it's a grind. You know what I mean? Yeah. You and I talked about that. I asked you the same question a couple episodes back. Are you having fun? What do you think? It's your first year doing it, and you're like, yeah, I'm not going to sound you sound exhausted right now, but I mean, if you don't sound exhausted, like and tired and fatigued, all of the above, then, I think you're probably lying to all of us, but you have to. It's like, it's mentally draining where it's like, okay, you play, 3 games a week, 2 games a week, you play against the same, you see guys at bats for, you have info on them for
days now at this point.
Yeah. What did this guy do on what pit, whatever it is, but yeah, man, it's, credit to our kids credit to our kids, man. They've been doing a hell of a job of our Birmingham kids. I can speak for them. Of the grind from showing up, jogging to stretch out, setting up the field, our practice, plan from two to five,
Yeah.
going over everything that we can think of, that every possibility that could possibly win or lose a ball game, and obviously there's loopholes in there where I can name a bunch of them.
But the excitement is still there. I think that's the best part is everyone is excited to show up for practice and still be there and be around and be excited to play the game. No one's lost that. Not the coaches, not the players. Everyone in it's excited to still go and keep going and take on the challenges that we have. And I mean, that's the biggest thing that I've to this day now is you cannot take a pitch off. Like, you cannot. A lot of these kids are relying on you. Your coaching staff's relying on you. If you take a pitch off, you take a moment off, you take an inning off, it shows, man, and it can go left real fast.
Yeah.
And if you're not locked in, if you're not thinking what the next pitch is or one next step is, and you're forgetting about all that, and you just kind of sit there or kind of lose an inning, or just be like, I'm gonna take this break real quick. That tends to unravel into bad things. So the most for me is been able to stay locked in every pitch, and be able to help these kids out to be able to go, like, trying to make their lives easier.
Right.
Like, and then trying to make coaches, your guys' lives easier on whatever it is. And I think that's where we've been great on, in the sense of like communicating to the players, communicating as coaches to make each other's lives easier, and then trusting each other with whatever we come with. And I think that's the biggest difference I've seen in this team and in the coaching staff is just trust,
Right.
from top to bottom. And we just keep going, but it's working, man. And like I said, the info is there and it's getting used.
Yeah.
And it's making a big difference. It's no one's ignoring it, no one's doing this, and I think that's where it's like, now I've seen the value of every pitch. Because as a player, I'm like, yeah, I can chart all day, like, okay, what is that going to do for me or whatever. But I'm over here charting as a coaching staff, and I'm like, damn, this matters right here, my boy. Like, hey, yo, they're going inside on you all day, bro. Turn and burn on it, like,
Yeah.
until otherwise. And they're like, all right, man, let's go. And then they go and you get a hit, and you come back in. You're like, damn, coach, you're right. I mean, that's, to me, has been the best feeling ever, is to be able to help these kids out of understanding like how much better you can be by just a little bit of info that you
dope.
can listen to.
For sure, man. We had that Lions tournament in San Diego. That we had a good week, but I mean, besides us having a good week, it's a great tournament. You know what I mean? Great
100%.
baseball out there in San Diego. Granite Hills, East Lake, all those schools out there. Point Loma. Those guys are great programs, and I mean, I loved it. I loved going out there. I was in North Carolina with Drew with Harvard Westlake, and that there was, I told you guys it was 90 plus arms every single field, and out there by myself, and obviously I'm not. He left on his own, so I stood there. I just sat there and watched baseball all day, and it was great. It was 90 plus arms everywhere. Good baseball around. It's crazy to see what's around the country.
Yeah, I think that's the funnest part too, is when you can step back from being a coach and just being a parent or a fan. It just shows you how much talent there really is, man, and how good baseball can be, and like at the different levels, of course. But it's, at the end of the day, it's like you can't be mad at seeing the great baseball all around, like the Mission League, man. Like Notre Dame versus Harvard Westlake, they go and you got 90, commit, left here, go there, and then it's like then your other players that you don't think make a difference,
right?
But the freshmen is making the difference.
Yeah,
the juniors, the sophomores, and you have those guys on the bump going and dealing and locked.
It's crazy because like I think we can talk about that for days, but talking about like a game like that and dissecting the game, and it's almost draining, or going through it. As a coach, you're like, man, standing out there, and especially those 0-0 ball games, it could be draining. Where at the end of the game, you don't want to do anything. It's like it's just because you just battled for 7 innings, 3 hour and a half, whatever it was. So those guys. I mean, in the Mission League, it's a race, man. You got Notre Dame at 7-2. You have Harvard Westlake at 7-2. You have Sierra Canyon and Alamany at 6-3. So that's pretty dope, man. That's what you want to see at the end of the day. You want to see great competitive all around. You know, yeah, Monroe has 17-1 or 16-1 out there. Coach Wawa, man, Coach Alcantara doing it.
Yeah, they're doing their thing over there. You know what I'm saying?
The
And
Vikings.
he's making the alumni proud over there. You know, I have talked to Lou Costa here, you know, and but
Coach Wawa's about to make the Open Division. He don't even know it.
hey man, it's all good. You know,
You know what I mean?
you know, we'll always be ready for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Anybody.
Nah, man. Hey, you know what? Honestly, I'm gonna send him this video later. I hope he's listening. If he's not, I'm gonna send him to him later. Again, it's good to see, you know, the 818, like we call it here. It's good to see that. It's good for all of us. You know, are we fans of the other side of the hill? Let's be honest. No, we're not. You know, we're not. We want to see the 818 holding that trophy at the end of the year, no matter what division it is. You know, if it's 818 versus another area code, we want to hold that trophy. You know, and it's good to see that, you know, that he's doing his thing, man. I pass by there a lot by Monroe, and there's sometimes where I see him cutting the grass, and you know, he's grinding, and you know, I'm sure he's got some kids that, you know, probably I don't know, but it's awesome to see that he's you know, succeeding there.
Yeah, I mean, it's always good to have those schools that have been kind of on what you would call the down, but you know, leveling up and getting them up there to play baseball and making another high school where it's like, hey, these kids can come out and play, and it gives us, you know, being fun to where it's like, let's all be good, right? Like you talking about the Mission League, you know, where it's like, hey, but then you go to Olu area now that they're good, and then you go to these certain areas. We want to make sure that the 818 has good baseball around where we can just go compete and go beat each other up for what is good, you know, and keep it in the 818. And you know, the other guys on the other hill, they feel the same way about us, man. They don't like us,
sure.
you know. They think that we're a certain way, we carry ourselves a certain way, but at the end of the day, like, you have to, and that's in any sport.
Yeah.
You got to go and believe, and especially as a team. So we're out there, we're hungry. Other teams are hungry. Everyone's making noise, which is great, and
it's crunch time. It's the second half of the season.
At the end of the day, anybody can be anybody, man. And that's why you always got to go what? 1-0.
1-0, man. You got to go 1-0.
That's the Gus Rico quote of the day. Quote of the year, actually.
Coach Westbrooks.
Quote of the year. 1-0.
Over at USA Baseball. I spent a week with him in the NTIS, and he, you know, he inspected that like, hey, 1-0. And I'm like, 1-0. That's pretty dope. They use that obviously in Taiwan, and I'm like, oh. And he explained to me why they did that, and you know, it's because they didn't want to look past anybody.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh man, that's pretty cool. You know, and ever since we brought that mindset, believe it or not, I got to go on Max Preps and check our record.
Yeah, no, honestly, but we did get away from it a little bit.
Yeah.
And I think that's when we kind of, yeah, but you know, probably my fault, but we kind of went down. But then guess what? I was like 1-0. We had that meeting in the dugout. I said 1-0, fellas. That's all we got to do. And we went back to that mentality and started taking care of business. So that's what it is, because we can't take everything. We can't change the past. We can only change the future, and you know, that's what we do is 1-0, man.
Pretty dope. Moving on to college baseball. What you got? Your
Bruins.
Your Bruins took the Trojans.
Hey, you
what is that for? What is it for?
No, 4's up, 2's down. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. And let's be real. USC started that. We didn't. They wanted to smoke, so that's what they got. You know, and Mr. number 1 overall pick, himself. He's Himothy. I know Chatsworth was saying Himothy, but this is the real Himothy here. You know, the shortstop. But I mean, let's be real though. Like UCLA is deep, my boy. Like you're talking about Dean West hitting home runs. You're talking about the other lefty.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think number 11 hitting.
30. They're 33-3, and they're 18-0 in conference. UCSB just beat them Tuesday night.
Yeah,
they beat them, which I mean, I think they were bound to lose. You know, but 33-3 still is whoa.
That's
you know,
unheard
it's
of,
almost
man.
like Omaha promising already.
Yeah, it's unheard of, you know, and I mean, but at the end of the day, while they got to go 1-0, that's all they got to think about, because if you get caught up in this hype and caught up in all this, man, you go to regionals, whatever it is, you can lose.
They're gonna host regionals and super regionals.
Yeah, and tell them that the tickets can't be $400, man. Like that's unacceptable, bro. Like at the end of the day, like we're trying to go to college and. Call it like this is not a major league. Like,
remember we used to go there with like what $10?
Yeah, like Group State, cool. $10, $15. Like all of a sudden we number 1. Now we $400 tickets. Like bro, there's no assigned seating. Where am I gonna go pay $400 for? Like if I'm gonna pay that much, put me in the dugout with them. Like yo, what y'all need? I'm here.
You know what? As a matter of fact, we're gonna talk to Larry today.
You know, you're
Yeah,
right.
so we're gonna talk to
we're
Larry
gonna-
today.
Yeah,
Hey, Larry,
we're not
how
gonna
do-
have our other guy talk to him. We'll talk to him.
We'll talk to Larry today. We'll be like, hey, Larry, how do we, you know what I mean? Like, how do we, like, UCLA, how do we
Yeah.
go about that? But Cholowski, man, having a year, 8 doubles, 13 home runs, 42 RBIs, 46 hits. He's him.
Yeah,
He's going to go number 1 overall for sure. The White Sox? Yeah.
yeah.
You know, the White Sox.
Why the White Sox though? They're really that bad?
Oh, I don't know. I mean,
Shoot.
we'll see.
How does the draft work for the MLB? Is it like
The
record
worst
wise?
team. Yeah, the worst team gets the number one draft pick. So we're about to see. But
The White Sox. Hey, the White Sox though.
CSUN down the street, 20-15. And then obviously, you know, we got to keep an eye on Omaha. Omaha's here, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna.
I mean,
be,
USC though is good too though. I mean, they got swept. by
USC.
UCLA, but
I mean,
they're good.
From what I've heard, they don't want to make plans for the semis for high school baseball. They don't want to make plans yet because their mentality is they're gonna be in super regional.
Yeah, but that's like a week
regionals.
after.
But they said they don't want to mess up their field. They don't want it's a brand new field. They don't want to mess it up. They don't want to see clippings. All of a sudden, you know, you have 4 high school games and it's torn up. You don't want that.
But we're not gonna tear it up. So
I mean, I'm not gonna say we're gonna tear it up. We could probably have other teams that tear it up.
I'm not gonna say.
You know
You
what
know what
I'm
I'm saying?
saying?
We're not looking there yet. But it's like, come on, USC. Are we serious right now?
I don't know, man.
This is UCLA. We would have called them. They would have been like, "Yeah, just the VA." But you know,
You can't have it at UCLA,
I know,
which sucks.
I know
but
it sucks. But UCLA would have said, "Yeah," in a heartbeat, because they understand. They understand. You know what it's like.
yeah, they were at
Like,
Birmingham a couple years
we
ago.
haven't done it in 3 years, and at USC they forgot what it was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. It was. I was watching Georgia versus. Who did I tell you? Georgia versus Florida this past Sunday.
Oh,
And obviously the A3 starters. Those guys gave up 5 runs in less than two innings. Like 1 1/3.
yeah.
5, and it was just like
But-
hit after hit after hit after hit.
Have you ever noticed like those type of powerhouse colleges for baseball? They have really good bullpens.
They do.
They have like extremely really good bullpens, guys.
Yeah.
Guys throwing 94, 95 that can go 4 or 5 innings.
Yeah.
And then come back with 98, 98.
I saw a
98.
Florida kid just
I feel
hit
like
a
they do that on
ball
purpose.
over the scoreboard.
Yeah. I feel like they do it on
Georgia.
purpose.
But you're saying the ball college
The balls change. Yeah. So that's why now I get it because dude,
Why now?
guys go from high school to hitting 7 home runs to hitting 20. Like I'm like,
Did
I get
coaching
why
high
it
school
makes a
baseball
difference.
change your mindset?
Well, talking to a minor leaguer and him explaining how the baseballs jump off certain bats and what the baseball does to a bat, and it gets in like so high school baseballs dent in more into the bat, so it's more actually a lot more impressive that you hit high school home runs than you do like a college or major league home run. The only reason why is because the baseballs change. So like when you go to college, the baseball doesn't dent all the way into the bat; it hits it and it flies off. Major league bats don't even make a dent into the bat. It just
So what you're saying is that high school kids better hit the weight room.
yeah. And if you get kids that hit 10 home runs in high school,
That's legit.
boy's gonna hit 25 in college for sure. That's
legit.
why I'm assuming colleges go. You hit 7 home runs.
Yeah.
To us, it's not like crazy, right? But to them, they understand the difference. Where it's
The
like, oh
baseball,
no,
huh?
yeah. But you're gonna
Wow.
hit 15 with us, like, and that's where these guys make a big deal about it, which is great. And then guys that don't give up home runs, and you can throw a 92-mile-per-hour fastball with a high school baseball that has bigger seams and do all that, you're probably going to throw 94, 95 for us with less seams, and you're going to throw harder. All that makes a difference, man.
That's crazy, man. But yeah, I mean, I love college baseball. I love it, man.
The atmosphere is insane.
The atmosphere is crazy.
Yeah.
I hope. Like,
Our 11U
Vandy-
team in Omaha, go have all the fun in the world, man. I miss it, bro.
And coaching staff.
When are we going to go, bro? Like, we always say we're going to go. We never go.
Right?
You're too busy with best of the best. That's crazy, bro.
I think I'll be in Cary, but yeah, JUCO baseball. Glendale is at 25 and 10. With 25 and 10, they're doing it. Coach Coco's doing it over there. The Vaqueros.
Did they ever win anything, though?
They're
Besides
doing, I
the
don't
league?
know, man. Hey, he's in the playoffs every year.
I
you
know,
know.
but do they win?
I don't know. We'll see what happens. But Cal State Monterey Bay, they're ranked 4 in the country. 4
D2?
D-Flow. Yep. D2. D-Flow's over there doing it. I think he's starting now. I think he's getting a start
Yeah.
here and there.
He's Timothy, bro.
He's him. So
He had
I'm
a
happy
slow
for him.
start, but he's coming up now.
So I'm happy for him and Cal State Monterey Bay. But yeah, man, moving on to MLB. MLB, how about them Dodgers? 14 and 4. It seems like they're in their own league. You know, they're in their own league, and I mean that's what it feels like. We'll talk about your boy
Well,
Andy,
they're in their
your
own
favorite player,
league.
Andy Pajes.
Nah. Oh, he's been going off, man.
Just last year you hated him.
I didn't hate him. I just think that he had a great first half, like he's having now, and then slow down, and then couldn't hit in the playoffs. We all know that he was like 2 for 30. Like made a great play defensively.
It was funny. I asked
but-
Drew the other day. I was watching the Dodger game because we got Spectrum again. You know, I can't go now watching Dodger games.
Yeah,
we got to get Spectrum, like just the sports channels. My dad looked at me like, "We got Spectrum here?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Nice, like finally." Anyways, watching the Dodger game, and I'm like, and I saw Geeke in the dugout. I was like, "Wait, Geeke doesn't play? Like he's like he's
been hurt."
And then Drew goes, "Nah, man, it's not October yet."
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like,
I
"You're
mean,
right."
Blake Snow hasn't pitched either.
No, he hasn't.
Like,
and I'm
what
sure
happened with that, bro?
I'm sure
They
he's,
didn't give you the
he's
info?
probably. I haven't talked to him. He's probably feeling some type of way. Like, man, he's like what he told me the last time I saw him. Like, he's probably like, man, because from what the little bit of conversation I had with him, I know for a fact that he's feeling like, man, I want to like.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about why you got into the conversation with them. You know what I'm saying?
No.
But,
Let's not talk about that. But yeah, in the American League, you have the Tampa Bay Rays, which they're back at their stadium. Okay, after so many days,
Their hurricane?
with their hurricane hit, they're back at their stadium. They are leading the AL East at 11-7. All right, then you have the Central, the Twins at 11-8. These are all normal MLB records, by the way. Okay, and then in the West, you have the Rangers at 10-9. Okay, in the National League, I think you have the Braves at 12-7. Then you have in the Central, you have the Pirates at 11-8, and then you have the Dodgers at 14-4.
yeah, and then you have the Padres 13-6.
Yes, the Padres are 13-6, and I think they're gonna make the playoffs.
As they
What's
do.
his name? Mason Miller? Is that his name?
Hey, as they do every year. I mean, okay.
They're gonna have a good year, man. Watch, mark my word. The Padres are them.
But we went to a game and you guys called it the. I'm not even gonna say the high school out of respect, but like you out there make it seem like it was gonna be a good.
Nah, we're talking about the Giants.
Oh, the Giants.
We're talking about the Giants, but yeah, I right here I have the Padres are going to make in the mix. The Pirates are going to be exciting to watch with Paul Skeens and
Bro,
the 19-year-old Connor Griffin.
Hey man, the ownership is gonna go. Hey, you sit down. Hey, you sit down. We can't make this. We can't make the playoffs, man. We're gonna have to pay you guys.
Connor Griffin is him. He hit a double his first at bat as a 19-year-old.
He's 19.
He's 19. He got drafted 24. I believe he got drafted the same year as Bryce Rayner. Yeah.
Hey, Bryce Rayner hit a ball 114 miles per hour, bro.
Against the wind.
Jesus.
Against the wind.
Yeah,
That's pretty impressive.
I do play with them on MLB The Show. I ain't gonna lie. I was like,
Him
man, I
and
see.
Seth Hernandez.
Yeah, Seth Hernandez. But Seth Hernandez is chucking, bro. But I see them. I go, damn. I remember I went to go watch you guys play against Corona versus Harvard Westlake. They were going, you know what I'm saying? And Bryce
And
Rayner
now
was.
he's playing.
Now I'm playing as them. Yeah, what? I mean, Bryce Rayner's hand.
You have the White Sox.
He's not pitching no more, huh? Bryce Rayner.
Oh no, he's not
he's
pitching
just
anymore.
playing.
No, the White Sox are a very young talent as well. They got kid from Japan that rakes, the left-handed dude. I can't even pronounce his name.
Yeah.
But then you have the Nationals, a very young team. The Reds have dealt with some injuries early on, obviously. Hopefully Hunter Green gets healthy soon.
Yeah, you did see
back in
the
there.
bench is cleared on that one.
Bench is cleared with the Angels.
Giants.
What was it?
Giants or Reds.
Oh, the Reds. Yeah,
Yeah, the lefty
Yeah.
struck a guy out. I don't know what happened.
I did look into that. It was the guy called time, offensive, whatever called time, and the guy was already in his wind up, whatever, and then they cuss each other out, hits a double, over the left center gap, and then the next day his first at bat, first pitch, boom, right at him, hits him. I think something like that. I don't know, something that route, and then after the game, we struck him out, looked at the dugout, start mouthing off, and then bench is clear. But nothing happened like the Angels and Braves.
Oh man, Jorge Soler. Hey, let me know you have beef, my boy. But apparently he does get hit.
Kurt Suzuki's a little busy.
Oh yeah, man, he got ejected too the first time. I was
He got
like,
ejected for arguing guy running inside the baseline.
Yeah, I mean, we had Kurt on here, very calm guy, very
right.
calm guy. He's very mellow, but hey, when you get that job, man, you turn into a little,
You have to.
You got to play with your chip on your shoulder,
Yep.
especially with the Angels. And the Angels have not been doing that bad. They've been in there, but Jorge Soler was on a streak, and
Then
they hit him.
you got Trout hit 5 home runs against the Yankees in 4 days.
Yeah.
Right.
Very good, Trout. Very
but like my brother said, it's good to see that those kind of players doing that because it's good for baseball.
good. Yeah.
It's really good. It's all about Otani. It's all about certain guys, but when a guy like that we all, we all like, and he's a high profile player, and he's finally back healthy, it's good to see.
Yeah. It's good to see when he takes, stays in Orange County, takes the money, and not want to come to LA and win.
This guy.
The other guy decided to and want to win. But it's good for the Angels, man. They gotta be able to I want that Freeway Series to really matter, man. Like that's.
I think we're gonna have an Angel. We're gonna try to do an Angel Braves night. I think we're gonna make that happen.
Let's do it, man.
We're gonna
Let's
make that
do it.
happen.
Yeah, we're gonna drive all the way out there.
We are.
And we're gonna have fun.
We're gonna take a party bus. That's what we're gonna do.
Heck yeah, dude.
But the Cubbies over in Chicago, they're projected to win 86 games. P-Crow's him.
Oh, he's him, but after what he said about the Dodger fans?
Yeah, that
bro,
was
you crazy,
crazy.
bro. Nah, don't do that.
I think the
Don't do
Dodgers
that.
are out there this weekend, right? At Wrigley?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. Pico gonna have to see us though.
Yeah.
He gonna have to answer that. Hey, can I do an interview, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, tell Tincher or something to set that up, man. Because hey, bro, you said what about the Dodger fans? Hey, don't act like you weren't one of them 2 years or about like 7 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
So
it's
you
cool,
got it's going to be a fun MLB season. Hopefully, I don't know, maybe some things will change next
yeah.
year.
But let's talk about how the Tampa Bay Rays are winning. Do you know how they're winning, right?
The bunting game.
Bro, they are bunting their life away, bro.
Yeah.
They're literally moving guys over from
Yeah.
second with bunts to third
Yeah.
in the MLB.
Yeah. That's pretty
That's
cool.
you're not giving enough credit, bro.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Because,
yeah.
bro, the fact that they're going to change the game,
They
a
are.
lot more teams are going to do it.
Yeah.
If they want to win, right?
Right.
Like it's about winning. But Rays say we're going to do it before the lockout.
Yeah. And then who's this up and coming kid for the Dodgers?
Oh, James Tibbs,
Yeah.
that lefty from the Red Sox, or that was with the Red Sox for Dustin May.
Yeah.
Tell me why the
I
Dodgers
don't
are
know
there.
anything about this kid. My brother knows everything about
Well,
him.
I don't know why you don't know anything about this kid. You're
Doesn't
not
matter.
on Twitter or you're not on
you
X enough.
see the lineup that the Dodgers have?
Yeah, so let's talk about this, okay? How is it that the Dodgers can figure out how to keep their prospects, insert them into the lineups, and still win? And like you still have Will Smith, what you consider Captain America's catcher, right, or whatever the hell he is.
He is.
Yeah,
Not
whatever
considered. He is.
Yeah, okay.
Team USA.
The same
Go
way
ahead.
Aaron Judge was considered Mr. Hero and Savior,
Yes,
and that dude
yes.
can't do
Well, we're
nothing.
going to talk about Team Venezuela right now a little bit, how they upset the US.
But you're telling me that you can have a Dalton Russian
Uh-huh.
that comes in,
Yes.
and Otani goes, "Hey, you need to hit a grand slam," and he
did.
goes, "Yes, sir." He hits a grand slam on his to hit a home run. And hits his home run on the last one grand slam.
But that's why
Was he
they're
DHing
back-to-back.
for Otani?
I think he was. Otani
Right?
just pitched that day.
He just pitched that day.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that you can have two catchers like that can swing it and that can catch.
Or even Miguel
That good?
Rojas. Miguel Rojas doing his job.
Yeah,
As a
Hassan
vet.
Kim though.
Hassan
It's about
Kim.
time he got his opportunity, man.
Right?
Been disrespecting that man for no reason, bro. I hate it, dude. That dude goes all
He's
out.
the strongest Dodger, by the way. Did you know that?
Yes, he is. Mm-hmm. He said, "There's one thing I'm gonna be better at than everyone is strength."
Push-ups.
Strength, but his legs are massive. He got the biggest legs. He's Jack, but he's got the biggest legs out of everybody in that team.
Yep.
And we're talking about Will Smith at that. Well, he's fucking Jack too.
Yeah. So those Dodgers are fun to watch, man. I mean, they're 14-4, and they're projected to win over 100 games, obviously.
Yeah,
but
Teoscar Hernandez's defense skyrocket because he's
Yes.
finally left.
Andy
He loves
Baez
left.
is hitting the
Andy Pines is swinging it.
Swinging it.
He's looking at sliders like they're beach balls. He's looking at sinkers like they're.
He's the first guy to reach 20 RBIs this year right away.
As he should.
Mhm.
Very good.
20
Kyle
RBIs.
Tucker's smoothing in a little bit.
Yeah, Kyle Tucker's having a
A slow start, but he's got a hit to
he
win
probably
the game.
feels like, you think he feels the pressure like I have to perform? Like I have to perform in this lineup?
Yes. The only reason why is because he's getting paid $60 million a year, bro. Like that's the most anybody in MLB. Like that's a lot. Like so you better perform, and it's technically a 1 year deal, bro. Like you're getting $60 million for 1 year.
Yeah.
Boy, you better show out. Like,
Yeah.
and he's starting to though. He's starting to pick it up a little bit.
Right.
But he's actually been playing really good defense in right field. So he's been doing his thing there. But to me, the most impressive things that have been happening is the middle infield, how they can plug in different shortstops
Miggy
and second basements and make fantastic plays.
Yeah.
Miguel Rojas, dive and play. What does his thing against Boucher, miss. Hassam King comes in. What dive and play like it was nothing. Chuck the arm across.
Yeah, you got Mookie Betts hurt.
And Mookie Betts, bro. Hey, take your time, brother. We don't. Hey, let the Dodgers. Hey, we need you in October, bro. You're starting in your at bats in September and all that. Let Hassam King do what he does. Alex Freeland. I don't even know why he's in the lineup, but I guess he can stay in there.
He always have one Dodger you dislike.
Because it's just nonsense, bro. Like Alex Freeland, bro, he's like hitting 150 or whatever the hell it is, bro. Max Muncy though with three home runs in one game, hits a walk-off home run, and then looks like Max Muncy like the rest of the year, the rest of the games. Strikeout, roll over.
I saw him go 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts.
Yeah, he does that. He's a Max Muncy who's gonna go off for one game and look terrible the next 10 games.
And they put the camera on him after that, and he's just chilling in the dugout eating seeds.
Because they don't got another third baseman. Who are they gonna put there?
Yeah, he's like,
Kike ain't ready yet.
no.
No,
Man,
Max
WBC, congrats to Venezuela. That was wild. That was wild.
See, me had Manos right there.
They were, the way they played, the way they, that's always fun to watch. We talked about that, and we'll repeat ourselves, like the fact that how they have fun. It's almost like travel ball.
Yeah,
they're bat flipping. They're coming out of the dugout when they score. They're doing all kinds of stuff, and
there, that's acceptable.
That's acceptable because you're playing for your country.
Correct.
Yes,
and it's a lot of fun, joy. It's very
I agree.
You're not meaning it in a bad way. You're not trying to show off. You're just trying to show the passion and see that it can happen. I didn't realize Venezuela had that many major leaguers, bro.
Yeah,
they had a lot. Like their whole lineup and depth, major leaguers. The whole pitching staff, major leaguers. I said, Jesus, bro.
Yeah,
they made USA look like pups.
I don't know about all that.
Pups.
I don't know about all that. All right, you hear? Ruben's got the headphones on.
Orias though, he left his stick there. I don't think he's done much for the Giants, and he's supposed to be their guy, but.
The Giants. Let's not even talk about the Giants, please. It's been bad.
What do you mean though? That's your favorite manager, bro.
It is my favorite manager.
So then,
he's got Ron Washington. He's got Dusty Baker. He's got obviously Duster Posey. He's got guys with like heavy names behind them, and they believe in them. They're gonna guide them.
Yeah, but I got a question. Why is it that the major leaguers think that they're too good for a speech?
What you mean?
Dave Roberts gives a speech every last day of the spring training, gives speeches to the team. And the one time a coach tries to do that and bring that culture, you're not going to want to listen to the guy? That just shows me you don't want to win. You don't care because you haven't been about good cultures.
Yeah, Dave Roberts.
The Dodgers, they give speeches all the time. They make the players speak like Edwin Diaz did. And they go in there and they're not looking at you crazy. Right. They're going in there and pumping you up, having you express yourself. Hey, whatever you need from us. He told
Edwin Diaz, stand up.
Hey, stand up and speak. Edwin Diaz said, yes, sir.
Kind of like I told the JV team yesterday, say with your chest.
Imagine you going in there and telling Dave Roberts, hey, bro, I ain't talking. Hey, I'm going to sit down for this speech.
Say it with your chest.
Like, wouldn't that be crazy?
Yeah.
That's why I don't understand how, like, people can give these try to give these opportunities to coaches, change a culture that he came from winning. He's a winner.
Right.
Comes in to change the culture, and then you made your leaguers grown men, do your own stuff. Guys that haven't won nothing. And Buster Posey, last time I checked, 3-time champ.
Yes, sir.
Right? Does he not know about winning? Brings in a coach that knows what winning is and goes, hey, guys, do this. And you get players going there, nah, we good, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, sit your young butt down. Hey, just put the lineup together and we'll do our own stuff. No wonder they suck. Jesus,
man, tell me how you really feel about the San Francisco.
I just can't stand. I can't stand when you give these and you blame all these coaches so much and everything. When are we going to hold these players accountable that you don't know how to win? How many times did they
blame all kinds of fans? We're blaming Dave Roberts. Dave Roberts is, Dave Roberts that.
Oh no, Dave Roberts can. We can sit here and talk, and he'll know that he made.
You know who I don't miss though is. You know who I don't miss?
Clint Kershaw. Don't miss his.
Facts.
He's done nothing. Jeez, the best thing he's done is sit in a booth. Jesus, bro.
Hey, it's like we're 14-4 with
for real. And he goes, "Oh, I'm a mentor. A mentor who, bro? Just go get your cigars and your drink and show everybody how to party.
Go get your Skechers."
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean? But I don't miss.
And
that guy.
who I would miss if he left? Miguel Rojas.
Oh man,
That's what I would miss.
that
That
dude.
guy to actually impact some
You
on and
know, the
off the
fact
field.
that he gave his number to Roki Sasaki and Roki Sasaki's expectations besides the playoffs, playing a different role,
Yeah,
but Roki Sasaki got brought in as a starter, and he hasn't really been able to do that,
yeah.
right?
Not even this year.
And the fact that he gave his number away to him, that says a lot about the guy.
Yeah. No, 100%. And then
You know what I mean?
yeah, and then but to have Kike come in and save him from getting DFA'd,
Yeah.
like
And his dad passed away too, Rojas, Miggy Rowe.
yeah, he
So-
went to go hit. Yeah, he played that game.
He
too,
played,
you
yep.
know?
Yeah, the Dodgers went to Toronto already. BTA.
BTA, bro.
BTA, baby.
There was no chance. Like,
Yeah.
hey, the Blue Jays. Hey, bro, you guys got to go regroup somewhere. They might need to get out of Canada to win.
But yeah, man, that's episode 61. Go get your On Deck Threads gear.
Yes,
merch,
sir.
Right? Go get
There's a
your
website, or is it
merch.
just Instagram's website, right?
Just IG.
Just Instagram.
IG.
Okay. Yeah,
On
hit
Deck
up
Threads.
the Instagram if you guys want anything. They got cool colors. Getting creative is more and more as they go. So don't do that. What we forgot to say, and what we always want to say in the beginning of the episode, but if you made it this far, we really appreciate it, honestly. I hope we entertained you guys with all the content that we were missing out for a while.
I did my
But
homework today.
if you can hit the like button, the subscribe button, we're trying to get to the 250, 300. We know for us to do that, we got to be more consistent. So that's on us. We'll make it happen to where we go. Even if we have to go do it in the dugout in the middle of our game, we might be able to do that. I'm just playing. We're not gonna be able to do that. But thank you guys again, man. This was fun right here, man.
This was fun. This was good, man. We got to bring some guests next time and talk about all
Yeah, we
these
haven't done it in
topics.
a while, so yeah,
We'll talk about
we gotta do
some
it.
topics, but it's fun to keep up with baseball, and
Yeah,
I
we
love
try
it.
to bring a guest in, but he's not locked in. He's
He's not
but
locked.
it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully on the next one you'll
We
be
got to
locked
bring in some
but-
umpires again, man. That was fun. That was always a fun one. So I'm gonna reach out to some probably. Because hey, it's been crazy what's out there. It's
they're
been
probably
crazy what's out there. Now that
tell
you,
us we're a little.
now that you get to see the high school umpires, man, you build your relationship. And they're not perfect. They're not.
No, they're far from that.
You know what I mean? They're not perfect. And I mean, I have conversations with my son, like, hey, how'd it go? And I'm not gonna repeat our conversations I have with them, but it's definitely
Eye opening.
it's definitely eye opening. And hey, man, look, props to them. Props to every single coach out there.
Umpires. I mean, thankful to umpires. Without you guys, we
director,
can't.
exactly.
these
Without them,
games
we wouldn't be
can't
able to be playing these games and
play these games. So
turn them in directors and all these guys that dragging the fields and putting schedules together and all that stuff. Hey, props to you guys, man.
yeah,
Seriously.
yeah.
But episode 61, we got to go. We got to go to Chatsworth. We got to change out and everything. So appreciate you guys. Click the like button, subscribe button. All right.
It's all free support. We
For now.
really appreciate it. For now, but no, the subscribe button is always gonna be for free. It doesn't hurt you. Hit the notification buttons, man. We try to get the best content out there for baseball in the Valley, in the podcast. I don't know if there's anybody in the space, and if there is, tell them we can come in and we can debate, man. It's fun.
Yeah.
Because today we're gonna want to know on this podcast stuff. Today we won.
All right.
I'm saying,
Again, thank you guys for watching episode 61.
yup, we out.
We out.